Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my Chanel. Today I'm covering week 33 and 34 of my third trimester. That's how I feel. I'm covering 5 main subjects: symptoms, weight gain, nursery, what people are saying, which is a very funny one, and my favorite products that are getting me through the rest of this pregnancy. My husband is currently at a golf tournament and my little man is with his grandma, so I have the day to myself. So it's gonna be a good day, but I'm also probably gonna be doing too much, which is just not great. By the end of the day, I'm just spent and my legs are exhausted. So hopefully it's just a bright, cheery day. Hello, pregnant body. Okay, it's so funny. From this angle, you can like barely tell. And then it's like, bam. I told you my outfits were getting interesting. Body update. Let's go. Biggest changes, obviously this. And my legs always get a little bit bigger. My hips are also widening because your body naturally preps for the baby to come out this way. But I'm not too worried. I don't feel like I'm gaining bad weight. I'm just gaining normal pregnant women weight. So far in this pregnancy, I'd gained 20 pounds. I'm at 143 now, and I started at 123, which last time around, I only gained 25 pounds. So I feel like I'm on the same track, which is really nice. Like I said, I eat really clean and healthy because I want my baby to be healthy, and I want to sleep well, and I want to have energy. So those are my main reasons. Oh, I also don't want to swell, so it's easy for me to stay away from like greasy foods, except for the hamburger at Olive and Oak. But yeah, that's just my body update. I still laugh when I like waddle past a mirror because your body changes like that. So I walk past and I'm like, whoa, that's me. Like, yeah, that's me. I did tell you that one of my main subjects today was the nursery. Ta-da! Yep, we don't really have much. These used to be filled with like tons and tons of really old books. So we got rid of those, took the shelves off here. I'm actually gonna hang a curtain up here and cover this full bookshelf and just have like random stuff behind it that we can squeeze and get, like diapers and stuff. This we're gonna put the shelves back on, and that's where I'm gonna put all my plants. We're just using a bassinet, so this crib came with a bassinet. Diaper pail, check. My husband's bats from season, check. Random baseball stuff. Oh, and a full screen TV, because what newborn needs that? Just kidding, we have nowhere else to put it. That's my nursery. So yeah, I'm not like, we have 6 weeks until the baby comes, so I'm not super stressed about it, but I just really like to get things done. So once that happens, I feel like I'll be a lot more, you know, okay with this whole process, if that makes sense. Not like I'm not okay, but it will just be a lot better once I finish that. And I know all pregnant moms would side with me that like when the nursery's done, everything's gonna be okay. So until then, baseball bats and a full screen TV. Symptoms, my favorite part of the third trimester. Thankfully, my symptom list is pretty small right now. I still have 6 weeks to go, but I don't have any swelling, I don't have any heartburn, I don't have headaches. I'm still sleeping well, which is nice. But the couple things that I am struggling with are fatigue, and I think it's just like to an extreme now that I have a toddler. I'm going to the bathroom a ton. Side note, I also had a yeast infection, and I hope this isn't TMI, but I know a lot of pregnant women get this because your body is just like really sensitive to a lot of things. But I opted to heal it naturally, and it's definitely helped. Just a lot of cranberry juice, little to no sugar at all, and that includes foods that turn into sugar. And I'm also supplementing with my naturopath to kind of flush out the fungus in my system. Trying to get that cleared before we have the baby, and I definitely feel like it's getting better. I'm incredibly thirsty. I feel like all pregnant women could say that. My hunger is pretty much normal. I wouldn't say I'm starving all the time. Sometimes I can tell the baby has a huge growth spurt because I wake up starving in the middle of the night, and that happens like maybe once every 2 weeks. So I just grab like a little protein bar. One night I legit had chicken breast and some sweet potatoes because I was awake and so hungry. Those are pretty much my main symptoms. I'm so grateful I'm not struggling with anything else right now. I've also been like super intentional about my food intake because I think that plays the biggest role on your swelling and your headaches, and kind of like, are you nurturing your body the way you should? If you're not, your body's gonna have a lot more yucky symptoms. So blessings, it's not too bad yet. I still have 6 weeks, but we'll just... Okay, let's play a game where I walk around the house and show you my favorite pregnancy products. Okay, number 1. This Berkey filter. It's a beautiful water filter. Tate got it for me for my first Mother's Day, and it's the only water I drink out of. I'm totally against plastics, especially when you are pregnant, because those things are so toxic for your little developing baby. So I literally only drink water out of this Berkey. I also have a Berkey water bottle that I use when I'm like on vacations, but this guy is literally just like my lifesaver. All right, on to my next product, which is the HydroVolt. I talked about the fact that I don't have a lot of swelling, and I think a ton of it has to do with the fact that I've been HydroVolting my legs every single night. Let me get into a comfortable position and show you what I do and the pressure points that I use to reduce swelling. Okay, I guess this table is just gonna do, all right? Leg up, HydroVolt on. Actually, I won't turn it on because it gets pretty loud. But right here, about 4 fingers underneath your kneecap, that is an acupressure point that reduces swelling. So I literally just HydroVolt right there for about 30 seconds on each leg. And then I go up and down my entire leg and my feet every single night because 1, my legs are always fatigued, and 2, it just really helps with the circulation. I know my closet is closing for some strange reason. Hello? Oh my goodness. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, as you can see, my fatigue already pretty high this morning. Okay, and then we're going into my bathroom. Yeah, the lighting is awesome in here. Okay, this is super fine, rich olive oil from Croatia. Wow, I sound like such a snob when I say that. Got it from my naturopath. It's been so fantastic for my skin. I put it literally face, neck, belly, legs, everywhere. I just would way rather have something super pure instead of putting harsh chemicals, especially right now when it's so important to be as toxin free as possible as my baby is developing. I really don't have a ton of stretch marks from this pregnancy. I recognize the ones from my last pregnancy. Bummer, but they go away because your stomach shrinks back. This book is the last product that I would strongly suggest. Our doula gave it to me just to kind of rent and read through. It shows you the 100 healthiest foods to eat during your pregnancy, what to expect each trimester, including your 4th trimester, which is postpartum. Super fascinating. I read it before bed and super easy read. Those are my top favorite products right now. I literally need to cut this short because I'm literally like breathing really heavily and I need to play with this guy. I decided to include this part, what people are saying, because I wish I had heard this my first go around with my first baby. And at a point where everybody knows that I'm pregnant because I just can't hide this basketball on my stomach anymore. A couple funny things that people are saying are like, are you sure you have a month left? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. You know, my family laughs at me when I'm eating and eating and eating. So like there are funny parts of it, but on the other hand, people also tell you so much advice, unwanted advice. So I'm having a second boy, and I have a lot of moms telling me, oh, it's gonna be a crazy rough house life, or it's gonna be so easy. Or I even have people, friends and family, telling me like, oh, your second kid is gonna be the devil because your first one was so great. If you are a pregnant mother, I would just say like, don't worry about what other people think. You're about to write your own story for your family, and that's empowering. It's not gonna play out the way they tell you it's gonna play out. It's gonna be totally different. So just respect your own process and figure it out for yourself. That concludes my 3rd trimester, middle of my 3rd trimester update. I hope you enjoyed it, and there's a lot that's gonna happen in our life and a lot that I just wanna cover before we do have the baby. So I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Seriously, thank you for watching. I genuinely appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you next time.